Just kind of rolling around. Those flowers are very pretty. You making a flower crown for your friend? I knew you had a pure heart, Luna Windle. Did I surprise you? I've been trying to contact you for a while, but you were always with that pink-haired girl. I think her name is Celine Ambrose. She snuck out of the orphanage to steal food, right? What a naughty little girl. That's a very interesting location for your organization tattoo, miss. For now, I'll ignore that fact, but if she continues to steal things when she grows up, perhaps I'll have a little chat with her. Oh, where are my manners? I've not introduced myself yet. My name is Purity. I belong to an organization called Black Year. You don't do very hot for like a cloak and dagger operation. Normally you wouldn't tell people that up front. I've tried to contact you on several occasions, but since you're living in an orphanage, it has been quite difficult. You don't have any influence or power that you could pull? Normally you have some kind of corrupt connection, right? Are you sure you want to leave, even if I tell you I have information regarding what happened to your parents? It does not surprise me that you do not trust a stranger like me, considering what that cruel and despicable terrorist did to them. Did you know that the police have not been able to capture him yet? As we speak, he may be preparing his next terrorist attack. Another child like you could witness his parents being murdered. Do you not think we should prevent that? You, Luna Windle, should understand the gravity of the situation the most, now that we've drawn into the gravity of the situation. That is why we would be delighted if you joined our humble organization. We're a non-profit charity. Black Year is an organization excuse me, that prevents criminals from committing more crimes. I'm just all over the place today. That way, we can achieve a world without impurities. A world where no one should suffer for the crimes of another person. Except for us, of course, the arbiters? Would that be a good word for it? All members are like you, people who have suffered the consequences of a crime committed by someone else. Instead of leaving it to the police who cannot do their jobs properly, we take care of them ourselves. What do you think? Would you like to join Black Year? Be like, I'm 5, but I don't know anything about what's going on. Of course, I'm not going to force you to join. That is your decision. But this is your only chance. I'm a busy woman. I cannot waste any more time returning to this orphanage. I hope you understand. If you want, we can go together to the Black Year headquarters so our leader can tell you more information about the organization. If he cannot convince you, then you do not need to join. You also do not have to worry about these steel bars that separate us. I'm a woman with many resources. It seems that you're still hesitating. Oh, of course. You're thinking about your friend Celine. Friendship is something to be treasured. Unfortunately, we cannot wait for her to return. I'm truly sorry you cannot say goodbye to her. What could I do to compensate you for this unfortunate situation? If you join, the organization can make an anonymous donation to the orphanage so that all the children can eat better. You would think that there are other ways of going about what you're trying to accomplish. Your dear friend will not need to steal food again. She'll be able to live much better. I would love to see that money. Have I convinced you? Then, it is time for us to go to the Black Year headquarters. Justice, the leader, is looking forward to meeting you. I'm going to get you out of there right away. I presume she picked the lock. We got headhunted, is what that was. Justice. Oh, Purity, I see that you're in good company. You must be Luna, right? I'm glad you decided to visit our organization. We're destitute, but we spend all our earnings on stained glass. I hope the trip wasn't very tiring. Make yourself at home. If I had known you were coming so early, I would have prepared some sweets for you. Anyway. My name is Justice, too. But you can call me Justice. It's simpler. Okay. Who is Justice 1? I guess you must be wondering who Justice 1 is, right? He's the original leader and founder of the organization, but he disappeared a while ago. What an idiot. He's a mysterious and unpredictable man, and he had a strange fondness for the occult. Gee, I wonder what happened to him. Oh, I don't know, maybe he got spirited away. My theory is he disappeared doing one of his strange rituals, but no one else believes the same. We did our best to find him, but it was useless, so I had to take on the role of leader. I still have a hard time getting used to it. Thankfully, I have Purity by my side. I don't know what I would do without her. Speaking of Purity, she is fluent in many languages, including sign language. She can understand anything you say to her. Mastering a wide range of forms of communication is essential to assist in the development of Black Gear operations. Very Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado, isn't it? All I ever make are like movie references and like Metal Gear references, so here we are. It is basic knowledge, nothing to be proud of. I wish more high schools would treat sign language as a second language. I'd heard that some places are doing it, but it is intuitive, is it not? As modest as ever. Purity must have already told you about Black Gear, but I'd like to tell you more about the organization. We make sure that criminals who escape the law don't do more harm to our society. Sadly, the police aren't enough to protect our society. Many criminals escape because of bribes or the incompetence of the police force, like the terrorists that killed your father, or your parents. Why did I say father? It's a very, subconscious choice, but what if I've been consuming something? Probably the Casebook of Arn, but, well. That is why we have offered you the opportunity to join. You should understand this kind of injustice more than anyone else. Better than anyone else. It breaks my heart when I think you are going to spend your childhood in an orphanage. We want to give you a better future. Obviously, nothing can make up for the pain you felt when you lost your family. But you will find many people similar to you here. We can all understand your pain. Isn't that right, Purity? Indeed. But I believe we've already given her enough information about our goals. We should proceed to talk about the structure of the organization. We should whistleblow. You're right. You already know I like to talk a lot. Our members are divided into two groups, the investigation team and the action team. The intel team and the combat unit. The investigation team is in charge of collecting information about criminals, such as their location and weaknesses. They infiltrate different places to obtain any information that may be useful to the organization. What's it in John le Carre world is like lamplighters and scalp hunters? And the action team are those who, thanks to the information provided by the investigation team, face the criminals. By the way, Purity belongs to the investigation team and I belong to the action team. We usually let members choose the team they prefer, but we would like you to join the action team. You are obviously still too young to face any criminal, though. But we will offer you training, food, and a place to sleep. I'll be in charge of supervising your training and making sure you have a pleasant and comfortable stay at Black Gear. As always, it has been a pleasure working with you again, Miss Wendell. It takes a lot of skill to silence a criminal forever. I'm afraid you'll have to train hard. Oh, in case I have not expressed myself clearly, by silence forever I mean kill. Enough, Purity. Our guest must be feeling exhausted. We shouldn't burden her with so much information. Indeed, I'll be more careful next time. Luna, you may have noticed that we have peculiar names. That's because we use code names within the organization. Eagle 1 and Eagle 2. We are like heroes that watch over the well-being of society while hiding within the shadows. That's why we must hide our identity. Yeah, right. If you join, you will also need a codename. Can you think of something, Purity? Unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm not very good at thinking of names. But if I had to pick one, I would say Serenity would suit her particularly well. I'm not good about thinking about names, but here's one. Serenity. Yes, I think that's a good name for someone as calm as her. Luna Wendell, if it's okay with you, we'll call you Serenity from now on. But never forget your real name, that's who you really are. And I'm afraid it's time to hear your decision. Wow, we got aggressively recruited. Would you like to join Black Gear and contribute to a better future? We're gonna nod. Splendid, I'm very honored you decided to join. Welcome to Black Gear, Serenity. Should I start organizing preparations for the welcome party? Yes, I'm sure the other members will be delighted to meet her. Then I will see you later. I don't trust this. We're gonna have like a trial by combat here. Thanks to you, I think Black Gear will have a bright future. I believe you will become one of the most talented members. We will make criminals tremble in fear from hearing our name and make the police feel ashamed for being so incompetent. Let's walk together through the path that leads to justice. Yeah, sweet words, but, you know, what's the phrase? Acta non verbum? Or something in verba? I remember it clearly. I remember the day my life would change forever. Back then, I had no idea I would become the most dangerous member of the organization. I was tricked by all those kind words. After that, I remembered the tough training they put me through. I thought it was tough due to my lack of talent, but now I realize that it was inhuman. I also remember my first official mission. The first time I pierced someone with my knife. It was the man who killed my parents. I killed him. Ooh, at least we did it! I'm proud! Good for her. Okay, but I remember how it didn't make me happy. This pain that never goes away, it made me feel more miserable. But I continued because I thought it was my duty. I pierced a lot of people with my knife. Let me see that knife, though. If I was a stealthy, paramilitary assassin, what knife would I have? And after many years, that day finally came. The day I finally realized I didn't want to continue in that dark place. I actually have a few good selections here, like on my desk right now for that kind of a thing. Justice. I came to report the results of mission SY-254. Serenity, are you back from your mission? How did it go? Wow, you haven't aged a day. You know what I think is BS? Looking at that. We dress like this, but we have to freaking have, like, a thigh pouch. I don't know if these people have ever seen it, but we've invented these things called cargo pants. Maybe they've heard of them, but, like, what's with the pouch? Serenity has reported that the target had been successfully eliminated. I expected nothing less from our best member. That was an especially dangerous serial killer. Good job. You aren't hurt after, are you? I've already examined her physical condition. I've not found any injuries. The criminal had no chance against her. It was a quick and clean death, as usual. I just had a horrific realization. We're a mute, knife-wielding assassin who's afraid of fire? Alright. Anyways. That is Serenity's style. She doesn't want to see people suffer. She's too considerate. I can't believe it's been so many years since you joined. Unlike us, you've changed a lot. Kids grow up so fast. By the way, Copycat is investigating your next target. She should come back today to report the details. For now, you should go back to your room and rest. We traded the tactical gear for the pea coat, which I think was something I commented on in the very first episode. And I have to say that that is a very commendable style choice. Is there a problem? Did you notice that I am nervous? I know you too well. What happened? Serenity told me she would like to leave the organization. What? We can't lose her. I wouldn't mind if it was another member, but not her. We've invested many years in her training to turn her into what she is now. Just have to train another Serenity. Wipe it clean. She's much more effective than any other member. We have managed to eliminate several dangerous criminals thanks to her. If she leaves, no, we cannot allow that. Are we going to force her to stay? That would be ideal, but I do not think any of our members could fight against her if she decides to leave. She's too skilled. I know, but I don't think she can do much against all of them at once. Foolish thinking. Purity. Order the other members to keep an eye on Serenity and prevent her from leaving her room. As you wish. Escape? Now? Like, now? Now? Copycat, your adorable roommate has returned. Did you miss me? Oh man, the face mask. I essentially have one of those nowadays. I ended up going for like a reusable black one from a tactical backpack company instead of using surgical or anything. Just kidding. I did miss you though. Now this begs the question: if we were roommates, did we recognize her in Building 1? Like, did we know but just not express anything about it at the time? Ugh, I'm exhausted. I want to sleep, but they've already given me a new mission. This time is different than usual. It seems that some of our members have disappeared while It seems that some of our members have disappeared during missions related to Bluebell. I need to investigate that city. What about you, Serenity? Why didn't you tell me that you plan to leave the organization? Don't panic, I'm on your side. Purity asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't leave the room, so I figured you were planning to leave. Black Year means a lot to me. They saved me and my sister from our father. Who's the sister? That's why I joined, to thank them for everything they have done for us. My sister's clumsier than me, so she wasn't able to join. Well, that explains it. The organization has strict rules, so you already know we can only leave the headquarters if we have a mission. But I can't stand being trapped without seeing my sister, and that's why I escape sometimes. Wow, you really had a cruel fate then, huh? You've always helped me when I did, so I owe you a lot. Now it's my turn to help you. I admire you a lot, you know? Despite being the same age as me, you fight against those despicable criminals. I don't have the courage to kill anyone, so I'm part of the investigation team. You must have witnessed very traumatic things on your missions. It's understandable you want to leave. I will remain loyal to Black Year, but helping someone I care about is always my priority. Let's go, Serenity. I'm gonna help you escape the organization. Huh? Don't tell me you plan to escape alone. That's impossible. There are many members keeping watch to ensure that you don't escape. Orders of justice and purity. We will have to leave without them noticing. You know I specialize in infiltrating and disguising myself. Escaping from here will be easy for me. This isn't my first time doing it. Man, I hear, like, a lawnmower going, like, in the afternoon. That's concerning. Hopefully that doesn't make it into the recording, because I'm, like, a solid hour and 40 in. Hey. Could you go find the file about mission LB-201 for me? Sorry, I have orders to stand guard by this door. I must keep an eye on Serenity too, but I need that file and I can't leave the room. I can watch over her for you while you bring me the file. Okay, I'm gonna go search for it then. This place sucks. Super gloomy, bad decor. And I see someone in the bottom right corner. Good luck searching for it, because it doesn't exist. Oh, it's just another sequence, but with people instead of skulls. Dang it. The entrance is clear, let's go. Wow, we went fast. Alright. Tactical... Not yet. Justice sometimes gives us flowers. I'm surprised we didn't get forget-me-nots. Dress. Drawings are wonderful. Okay. Really, they kind of treat everyone like kids, but kids that kill. Oh, your art is so nice. I'm gonna hang it on the Black Year fridge. Our goal is to go down to the first floor without being seen. I know you could easily face any member, but they're our comrades. A hero is a minus 30 there. I don't want them to get hurt. Some bad news. Alright. Let's go. Okay, that side probably is not going to work. Why'd they give me a music box or whatever? These idiots. Oops. Too fast. I was trying to make a run for it because I saw that guy at the bottom has like the full 360 pivot. But one problem at a time, so they say. Oh, man. Oh, he almost saw us. We'll have to find another way out. Up. I would not want these guys watching my back. They only look in two directions at once anyways. This place must be so dark if they can't see me doing this. Could I even bump up against this guy? Could I do it? I could. Okay, save point. I'll take it. I am curious, though, how exactly this results in this kind of, like... Would you call it asynchronicity, where it's like... Copycat gets stuck first? Oop, uh-oh. Okay, people in the middle are gonna be a pain. I thought that hugging the wall would be the easy way to go about it. Need to get rid of that member, no violence. Alright. Throw it! Break this bottle of wine, maybe we can distract him. What do you mean no violence? Come on! This is an organization especially about violence. Justice, forgive us. We know this is your favorite wine, but... I think we're past the point of forgiveness. You would work. Uh-oh, we were so close, too. So much for that break for it, and there was someone all the way at the end in the shadows. That was sneaky. Okay, let's try that again, but with more feeling. Ooh. Okay. Let's kind of breeze by this again. What was that? Okay, so that person is always looking straight down. I thought I saw him move in, and I was like, oh, that was in response to me getting caught, but now I know. One more time. Kind of wish I was playing MGS5 dinking magazines off people, but, you know, I'm good. I get that we need, like, violence light in a game like this that's supposed to appeal to all audiences instead of just, like, cynical Let's Players. You are the, like, blindest people I've ever seen in my life. Oh, okay. That was a mistake. I saw the trash cans and thought I could make a break for the corner, but wrong. One more time. I wonder if I could speedrun this. It's a stupid idea, but... Ooh. Distract the guard. If this was up to me, I would blow something up. Undoubtedly. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, maybe if I'm responsible, we'll see how long it takes me to get this, and I'll skip. Been really enjoying uploading, like, 3-hour-long videos or whatever lately, so... It'll be an adjustment to go back to actually going back to doing episodes, right? As I immediately get caught. Okay, next one. Oh, training rooms are on this floor. We learned everything we know here. You spent most of your time here, right? I know your training was harder compared to the other members. I hope that from now on you can live the way you want without having to train every day. Yeah, maybe I'll just buy like a vintage muscle car or something and roar around New York, and New Jersey. Ah. That was dumb. I wonder how fast those three pivot. I guess we'll find out. It's just the one on guard. Weapons? Okay, got caught from up top. Let's see. Maybe there's a better way around the side instead of going through the middle like an idiot. These guys cannot be that good. Oh, that's not cover. Ah. Well, just when I thought I had made it. Apparently not. So let's see how long this is gonna take me now. Reaching the exit, but the main entrance door is locked. To open it, we need to enter the control room and open the door from there. Also locked, steal the key. Okay. We gotta stealth it. Oh, man. Well, first... Well, there goes my idea of running and gunning it, so... Let's take our time and stealth it. Not taking any chances there. Okay. Oops. Good work, Serenity. You're also good at infiltrating, just as I expected from you. You could have belonged in the investigation team. Well, I guess we have to also investigate and kill, or infiltrate and kill, but... I've replaced the stolen key with a fake one. They shouldn't realize we've stolen the real one. And this is the control room. Justice and Purity often meet here to discuss the missions they assigned to the other members. Should be a switch. Let's find it. Well, first, let's save, and then we can go find it. Items. Hello. Things to take. Okay. Is there anyone here? I heard a noise. This room should be locked. Could it be Serenity? If I find her, Justice will give me a reward. Oh, no, we have to hide quickly. Inside the closet. Don't come. Serenity, are you here? Don't hide, it's useless. Oh, it should have been under the table. That was the furthest away. He's gonna check them one by one, isn't he? Behind the boxes. Oh, we are in the closet, though. Oh, I know, the closet. That's the perfect place to hide. Let's see. Can we knock him out? Haha, here you are. Okay. Darn. Violence is always an option. I was hoping that we could see them, like, peeking out from under the table, but oh well. Spare me the theatrics. Just get around to searching all your places, and we'll call it. Not here. The closet. Oh. The ghost has entered hunting mode. Empty. Too bad. Guess she's not here. Maybe under the table? Hey, stop wasting time here. We need reinforcements. Get back to your position. I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention to leave my position. I thought I heard a suspicious noise. Which you didn't, by the way. I think they left. Thought that was the end. Thank goodness that wasn't the case. We can go downstairs now. If it was up to me, at this point, with the amount of time I've sunk into trying to get out, I would have, like, 100% just blasted my way out of here. Without a question. Whoopsies. I can't accompany you anymore. Took me long enough, jeez. I should go back before they realize I'm not in the bedroom. I guess this is goodbye, but maybe we'll see each other again. Although I don't think you would recognize me if you saw me. Due to my role in the organization, I've always been forced to cover my face and change my voice. You don't know my real name either. I guess I'll have to be the one to recognize you. You've been a good friend. Oh, maybe that's not a suitable word. We were only roommates, nothing more. Sadly, we weren't able to speak much about ourselves. I also do not speak. If we meet again outside the organization, I hope we can start a friendship from scratch. As normal people, I mean. I would like to go shopping together, eat something delicious in a cute cafe. I miss simple things like that. But I can't leave the organization. It's too important to me. I want to save people just like Black Ear saved me. It's my duty. Do you know what you're going to do? I think it'd be a good idea to travel and find a nice place to start your new life. Somewhere coastal, you know? I'm going to Bluebell on a mission. If you feel lonely, come to that city. Maybe you'll find me there. Take care, Serenity. I'll miss you, but I'll be happy knowing that you're happy. Oh, now I feel kind of bad. Bet you they're waiting for me. Are you leaving without saying goodbye to me? That is very cold of you. We've known each other for many years. You don't need to get so tense. I don't plan to fight against you. Yeah, because we would win. You would win against me anyway. You already surpassed me a long time ago. We deserve the codename Big Justice. That's why I was waiting for you here. I already knew you would be able to escape. Although it seems a certain cat helped you, huh? Maybe I'll have to punish her. Don't look at me like that. I was just thinking of having her go without sweets for a week as a punishment. Yeah, I doubt it. Makes me proud that you've both made it this far. You've grown a lot. And I would like you to continue growing here. Do you remember the day we met? I think I mentioned that my codename is Justice, too. Actually, my original codename was Liberty, but I had to change it when I became the new leader. Apparently, the person who takes on the role of leader must be called Justice. I was hoping that one day you would become Justice 3 if something happened to me. But it looks like you want to leave the organization, right? I get it. Our work is hard. Killing someone is never easy, but would you rather see someone innocent die or someone who only seeks to hurt others? This is only your justice. I can't accept it. Takes an indignant drink of my coffee. The answer is obvious to me. The police are too incompetent. We can't trust them. When we were very young, Purity and I were kidnapped along with other children. We were kidnapped for years, while the kidnappers mistreated us every day. We thought that the police would come to save us, but that day never came. Instead, one day, someone infiltrated the kidnappers' hideout and killed them. That person was Justice One, the founder of Black Gear. He came to save all the children. Okay, well, I can see that it's like dagger-like, red handle, guard, I guess. Brass guard. But Purity and I were the only survivors. All the other children had already died from the abuse. Back then, I realized if I want to save people in a similar situation, I must take care of the criminals myself. I know it's unethical, but those are the ideals I believe in. You have the talent to silence any criminal forever. Indirectly, you have saved many people who could have been a victim. Wouldn't you like to continue helping society? Serenity, let's keep walking together along the path, or through the path that leads to justice. Let's see. Wow. I see. It seems I haven't convinced you. Too bad. I even opened my cold heart just for you. Then you can go through that door. I'm not going to stop you. But I must warn you about something. Serenity. No, Luna Wendell. You're a murderer. I hope you keep that in mind. You've killed many people in the name of the organization. I'm responsible for any action of our members. They do the mission that I entrust them, after all. What if you stop being a member? I can no longer take responsibility for your actions. Oh, get him right now. From now on, from my point of view, I will only see you as a murderer. An extremely dangerous murderer, I must say. Which means we will consider you an enemy. If any member finds you, they will try to eliminate you. I don't recommend trying to start a new life if that's what you plan to do. It's impossible. You will always be alone. You will never be able to tell the truth about yourself to anyone because they will despise you. By the way, is the number 108 familiar to you? I guess not. 108, that is the number of people you've killed. All those people have been pierced by your knife. Let's make that 109, let's do it! Yeah! Did I surprise you? That expression of despair you're making tells me you're starting to understand. You can no longer live a normal life. This is the only place you will find people who understand you. So don't go away, this is your home. Well done, I knew you would reflect. Dang it! Huh? Your knife. Why did you drop it? Dang! We had a window right there to get him. That was your decision, huh? Luna Wendell, next time we see each other, only one of us will win. I will be looking forward to that day. It seems that you finally realized it. We are all responsible for the crimes we've committed. But in your case, you were first and foremost the victim. I think that's semantics that he's like, well, now that you're leaving, actually all the people that you've killed went from being murderers and criminals to just victims. I think we should have finished him. Do you want to kill yourself because you can't find a place to start a new life? Then I will find that place for you. In fact, I've already found it. Have you not noticed? The answer has been in front of you since you ended up in this place. Luna Wendell. Become a detective with me. Aw, that's not what I was expecting, but okay. You joined Black Gear to stop criminals from hurting innocents, right? That's the same thing I want to achieve. Instead of using the methods of Black Gear, this time you can get justice the right way. Start over with me. You still have a chance to start a new life. Man, how fun would it be if we'd, managed to cop a detective position in a police agency and went after Black Gear? If I'm honest, I didn't understand why you always risked your life to help someone like me. But now I get it. It's for the same reason that I risk my life to help you. You want to use your life to help others. I was simply the first person you had the opportunity to help. Do you understand? You and I want the same thing. Let's escape from here, become detectives together. I can dig it. If you don't trust yourself, please trust me. Trust me, the person who trusts you. Believe in the me who believes in you, yeah! Besides, it's still too early to give up. We have like an hour and 45 minutes left. Their fate depends on us. We can't let them down. Didn't you promise Diana that you would save her? Despite the desperation she felt, she decided to trust you. Right now, she's waiting for you to save her. You shouldn't break a promise. Apollo's final wish was that we help Celeste escape. In the end, we couldn't do anything, but he was able to ask you something so important to him because he trusted you. If he knew you want to give up now, he probably wouldn't forgive you. Celine did everything she could to help you in the third prison because she appreciates you a lot. She would be heartbroken if you couldn't escape, despite all her efforts. I promised her that you would escape from here, so I'm not going to disappoint her, and neither should you. Come on, Cursebreakers 101, let's do this. We all understand you. Many people may hate us for what we have done. For what I've done. But there's no use looking back. We must continue moving towards a better future. A future where we can all atone for our mistakes together. What do you say? Do you want to become a detective and fight crime with me? Luna. Well said, I'm glad to see your smile again. Now we have to focus on escaping from here. Yeah, that thing. I'd like to ask you several things about Black Year, but I don't think it's the right time to burden you with so many questions. Also, we have another problem. Your pocket watch is broken. That reminds me, I should apologize. Have you not noticed? Look at your pocket watch. Yes, your pocket watch works perfectly. I switched our watches when yours broke. That's why those monsters attacked you before. They only attack people with a working pocket watch. I didn't remember that. Forgive me for putting you in danger. I just wanted to make sure you could escape. But I better keep both pocket watches. Could you give it to me? Thank you. If we repair it, you'll be able to escape. Let's go! Now that we're back together, nothing can stop us. Except for, like, just this one. He's probably kicking it around here somewhere. Wow, that took a very long time on my end to get through all the stealth segments. This looks familiar. Several clocks. Someone... pocket watch. Are these all the people who didn't make it out in time? Big one. Much more extravagant tombstone, something written on it. Rest in peace, Arch Radcliffe, alias Justice 1. Can you tell me everything you know about this person? Yeah, bullet points, please. Founder of Black Year, disappeared before I joined the organization. I know he's fond of black magic and that he saved the life of the current leader. Justice, too, when he was young. I finally understand it. How ironic, really. Do you know why this tombstone is different from the others? Because this person created this place. Okay, so maybe he wasn't kicking it around here. Rather, he had kicked it. But he was also a criminal, so his own creation trapped him here until he died. It's a shame. He was the only person who could have told us how to break the curse. But if he managed to create a curse, we'll find a way to break it. Dear Luna Wendell, there's a question waiting to be answered behind a certain tombstone. 3 to the north, 1 to the west. Oh dear, okay. 3N, 1W, 1N. Okay. Old roommate. Roommate? Oh, she's here. Any hint? Oh, here we go. Something written. Cynthia Miller, alias Copycat. Oh, she didn't know. I knew she didn't know, but uh-oh. I clearly remember how she took her own life in front of us. I hope she can rest in peace. Her death impacted Diana so much that she tried to do something awful to escape. Luna, your face suddenly turned pale. You notice anything weird about this tombstone? Luna isn't reacting. I'll have to find out for myself. Cynthia Miller, Copycat. Is Copycat a code name like the ones Black Year uses? No. Don't tell me. Cynthia was a member of Black Year? Did you know her? Roommate? She was your roommate, and she helped you escape from the organization? I guess you didn't know her real name, so you didn't realize that Cynthia and Copycat were the same person. Now I feel bad. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. This curse has hurt many people you appreciate. Let's do our best so you can reunite with Diana. She met Cynthia in the first prison, and it seems like they were good friends. I bet she could tell you more about her, about the real Cynthia, I mean. Take your time to say goodbye to her. But not too much time, because we gotta get going. The message you wrote is beautiful. Cynthia will surely appreciate it. Can we read it? Message is addressed to Cynthia Miller, one of the kindest and most optimistic people I have ever had the opportunity to meet. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Forgive me for not being able to do the same for you when you needed it. I'll find a way to end this curse so you can finally rest in peace. I won't let you down. Your friend, Luna Wendell. I just think that we should kill Justice 2. How many people has Luna Wendell killed? I don't know. How many breads have you eaten in your life? The answer is a traumatic number for Luna. I better write the answer myself. Dear Luna Wendell, have you noticed the connection between this place and yourself? Somewhere out there are graves of all the people you've killed. Becoming more aggressive, maybe we're getting closer to the train. Anyway, ignore it. It's trying to get you to stay here forever. We're out of touch. We're out of time. Hey Luna, could you wait here a moment? I know I shouldn't waste time, but there's something I must check for myself. It won't take me long. Wait for me here. Are we taking command of someone? I finally bring good news. Oh, I'm so excited. Apollo's name is not written on any of these tombstones. He's alive! Apollo is alive! These tombstones belong to people who have died in this place, so I had to make sure. I don't know what might have happened to him, but at least we still have a chance to save him. Isn't that great? Celeste's name isn't written either, so she must be safe too. Isn't it strange to receive good news? We aren't used to it, considering everything that's happened. Now I feel much more motivated. Get psyched. Okay, let's do this thing. I need a save point. Colorful roses. Where have we seen that before? Don't suppose we would need a pair of enchanted scissors to cut them. This must be the living quarters of this building. I must say that it's much more depressing than the others. If we assume that the creator of the curse died in this building, maybe we'll find something interesting around here. Hello? Okay. Whew. There's a note on the floor. If you're reading this note, I must congratulate you for reaching the last building. My real name is Arch Radcliffe, but I'm better known as Justice One, the founder of Black Year. Because of me, you're in this situation. I've cursed the Midnight Express. I've been trapped for a decade, but no one else has made it this far. The tombstones keep increasing, so I assume that my curse must have trapped more people. I've tried to find a way to break the curse all these years without success. It can only be broken from the outside. However, my own ideals prevent me from explaining how to break it. If you're reading this, it's because you are a criminal. I will never help a criminal directly. But in case you were able to pass the final judgment, I've made sure to leave the necessary information somewhere. In return, if you manage to escape, I want you to give this note to the current leader of Black Year. All the members are in danger. They mustn't get on the Midnight Express, otherwise they will end up in the same situation as me. I no longer have the strength to continue. It's time for a tombstone with my name to appear. This note is extremely important. I finally understand why you and Cynthia end up here, despite being members of Black Year. Black Year didn't know anything about this curse, only the founder. But since he got trapped here, he couldn't warn the other members. Yeah, what an idiot. We're just gonna have you, spy on people and kill people, but we're not criminals because in our mind, we're not. What an idiot. What will you do? Will you deliver this note to the current leader? I think that's a decision you should make, not me. Okay. Anyways, this confirms there's a way to break the curse. We still have no idea how to do it, though. Why do people have to be so cryptic and mysterious? Damn it, just tell us how to do it. Pen and ink. Crimes, okay. Someone has been here, right? Or... Okay, so it was a long time ago. Something about the circle, probably. A lot of blood. Died here. From what? It's like nothing here. Ah, Luna, look at this. We're running out of time. Let's find the train quickly. Okay, sharp thorns, colorful roses. They're surprisingly pretty, despite being in a place like this. I don't know why I speed up, as if, like, it would suddenly go faster. We are running out of time. Something to cut them with. Oh, a knife. Alright, we got a bloody knife. And we will cut our way through the roses. I had a really boring knife. I am on the hunt for a good dagger, but when you cut the roses, I felt intense pain. Do you feel it too? What are these? Dead cats? This is Yukio Mishima kind of a thing. Oh, rip. Don't tell me that girl is copycat. Don't look, Luna, it's not real. Ah. She had the cat theme. I realize now that we may very well be close to the train, but this game is actually going to have like an outside segment for once. Moon? This room reminds me of a courtroom. It makes me a bit uncomfortable. Huh? That's... Whoa. This gives me a bad feeling. We're gonna fight ourselves? I'm down. Ah, thanks. We're gonna beat our depression physically. That fake Luna is wearing Blackbeard's uniform. She'd try to kill us because we're criminals. Are you gonna fight against her? Be careful, she's going to attack you. Knife? Okay. Uh-oh, rhythm game. That's always bad. Okay. The movements are very fast. I can barely follow them with my eyes. It's like the Killzone alley fight, huh? Both using knives, but the fighting styles are different. The real one only uses it to block all the attacks. We're doing okay. That was close. This time I was the target. Oops. Got killed. I struggle a lot, as you might imagine. Ah, Luna, are you okay? Man, this, like, evil Luna is giving us a hard time. You managed to take the weapon away from her. Oh, we disarmed her. Luna. Strictly hand-to-hand. I wish I never had to learn to fight like this. But from now on, I will use these abilities to protect others. That is my final decision. I will never hurt anyone again, not even myself. I can finally say goodbye to my past self. Goodbye to the old me. Goodbye, Serenity. Oh, picking up the knife might have been what triggered that, huh? It seems it's finally over. I'm glad you're fine. I spoke too soon. What happened now? We never went down the dark path earlier, now that I think about it. Wonder what was down there. Probably a secret area. I spoke too soon. What happened now? A chain. Huh? Where's Luna? Ah. Well, that's unusual. Is this boiling water? I must do something to get you out of there. What the hell? The room wasn't like this before. Switch on the other side. I guess I'll stop the mechanism. Stop! What? If you try, you'll die. I'm pathetic. I can't do something like that. It's impossible. We're the same person. You won't be able to press that switch either. You will die trying. The only thing you can do is save yourself. Well, I might die a few times trying, but... Do you really want me to abandon Luna? No, I would never want something like that. I wish I could save her. But she won't be able to escape from here anyway. Her pocket watch is broken. Run away from her. Your time is running out. You must get on that train now. It disgusts me to see myself saying something like that. Huh? I'm not gonna sit around while someone gets hurt? You may not have the courage to do it, but I'm not you. No, please stop. You're part of me that no longer exists. No, I'm still part of you. That's why I want to protect you. That is the difference between you and me. You only want to protect yourself, but I want to protect others. That is my new way of living. Please, I don't want to disappear. Don't go. I thought we were gonna, like, knock this kid into the water. I will always remember my mistakes, my past, but I won't let them haunt me forever. I can't change the past, but I can still contribute to a better future. Giving up would be too easy, don't you think? No, please, I'm scared. You did what you could back then, but it's time to move on. I'll take care of the mistake you made. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You can finally rest, little one. You deserve it. Go see the moon. Yes, thanks. Good luck. Let's go, I can do this. Press the switch, okay. Oops. Well, I did preface that we would die here and there. Dang it! I overshot. Okay, let's do this. Maybe for real. Oops. I walked out of the safe spot and back into the spikes above. Did that work? I don't hear spikes. Ah, I'm having trouble breathing, but I think I did it. I don't know what happened, but I hope she's safe. Are you doing okay? I'm glad you're fine. Oh, that's a way out if I've ever heard that. Did a door just open? I see. That was our final judgment. Perhaps only criminals who no longer pose a danger to society can escape. Anyway, there's no time for my theories. We have 5 minutes left. Only 5 minutes. I get the impression we're gonna leave someone here, and whoever's in charge gets to go out to the real world and break the curse. Hey, look at that. It's another blackboard. There's always one. 4 clocks. I have no idea how these words relate, and I don't have time to think about it either. Let's go. 4 clocks. I want to be alone? Okay. Phantoms, don't abandon us. I don't want to die here. I want to be with you forever. Luna and Neil, please. We'll come back for you. I swear. I swear it. If this room is particulate, it must be the train. And sure enough. We finally arrived. This is the train that will take us to Bluebell. There's only a couple of minutes left. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to do anything to repair your pocket watch. In fact, I knew from the beginning that I wouldn't be able to repair it. It's completely broken. I think it's BS that they gave us a real mechanical watch in a supernatural, cursed environment to, like, take care of this thing. You couldn't have given us, like, a cursed clock or something? But I thought maybe some kind of miracle would happen. If we reach the end, the curse will be broken. That's what I thought. Deep down, I knew that wasn't going to happen, but I still had hope. After everything we've been through together, I'm still so naive. I'm sorry. Man, if you think about it, Bluebell must be a fantastic town because all the criminals get weeded out on the train. So no criminals make it in, right? This is not the end. I'll keep looking for a way to break the curse. I won't give up. No matter how much time passes, I will find a way to save you all. And then I'll reunite with you. I hope you can forgive me for breaking the promise I made to you. We can't escape together. I'm really sorry. I wish this has ended in a different way. I know you feel alone and scared. I'll feel that way too. But still, I must ask you something. Must. Please, don't ever give up. Which one of us is going? Damn it, we have less than a minute left. We can't even say goodbye properly. There's still so many things I want to tell you. And many things I want to know about you. Luna, thank you for everything you've done for me. I hope that from now on you can live the way you really want to. Oh, nice. The time is over. It's time for you to go to Bluebell. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry. I promised Celine that I would make sure you got on the train. That's something I plan to do anyway, though. Don't worry, nothing will happen to you. I put my watch in your pocket when I pushed you. Oh, are you planning to break the window? I wouldn't do that. Remember, there's a rule that prevents us from breaking any part of the train. That reminds me of when we met. The first thing you did was break the window. I'm glad I met you, Luna. Live and be happy. Now it's time for you to go. I hope you have a good trip. We'll come back.
Blue like the flowers in my hair.
Oh man, we really did get a song.
Like the flowers
I'll stop saying stuff.
Blue like the flowers in my hair. To remember you're still there. Don't forget me, 'cause I swear I won't. Blue like the color in your eyes when we both said our goodbyes. Our goodbyes. That's what I would love to say, but I know.
Take care, Serenity. I'll miss you, but I'll be happy knowing that you're happy. I don't know if I should be reading this.
Your way. Rest easy now. I'll be here on my own, waiting till you're.
Thank you for trying to give me hope to a happy future, a future in which you saved me. Everyone's giving up so early. We're not done yet, are we? Everything is going to be okay. Don't worry about me and get on that train. I'll definitely see you again, and we'll continue to make many memories, all of us together. If you don't trust yourself, please trust me. Trust me, the person who trusts you. 1 year later. Save your tears for the day when the pain is far behind indeed. I can't believe it was so easy to steal all that jewelry. I must do it more often. I had no plans to kill those witnesses, but it was their fault for trying to meddle in my affairs. Guess I can't get easy money without some sacrifices. Anyway, it was a good idea to use the rooftops as an escape route. The police never look here. Can't believe they're so stupid. Huh? Who's there? A girl. You an idiot? Stay away. Take one more step, I'll kill you. It'll be the first time I kill someone tonight. Do you want to be the next one? I assure you, I wouldn't mind killing someone else. Wait. No, it can't be. I think I know who you are. You're that girl everyone is talking about. The silent detective. I've heard the rumors. You're the girl who defeated Black Year a year ago. They say you fought all of them at once and won. Almost all the members were arrested because of you. We could have punched our way out when we stealthed out. You're the pride of the police. No, rather, Bluebell's pride. There's no criminal who's managed to escape in front of you. If you see a silver-haired girl under the moonlight, it's impossible to escape. I thought it was just an absurd rumor to scare off thugs. A mere girl shouldn't pose a danger to someone like me. Break his arm, let's do it! I refuse to accept it, it must be a lie. No, don't get close to me, please. Stay away, let me escape. No! I mean, sure, but I have questions. It's difficult to get used to the silence. Isn't it dangerous to come back here? It's an abandoned place, but the police could still be investigating. I know, but I just wanted to come back here one last time and remember that day. The day that Black Year was defeated? Yes. It's already been a year, but I remember it like it was yesterday. Luna Wendell infiltrated the building, leading a large number of policemen. After a long battle, all our members were arrested. We were the only ones who were able to escape, thanks to the sacrifice of the other members. We were not prepared for an event like that. Even if we were prepared, we would have been no match against her. Before escaping, Luna handed me this letter. The handwriting matches Mr. Justice 1. I don't think it's an imitation. That idiot. I can't believe he was capable of creating a curse. It is a pity that he probably died trapped in his own creation. I wonder why Luna had this letter. I guess many things happened without us noticing. Shouldn't Luna Wendell be arrested too? As far as I know, she confessed her crimes to the police and was willing to accept any punishment for her actions. But the police decided to forgive her crimes due to her circumstances. In exchange, she'll collaborate with them. When we say jump, you say how high. It seems she has become a beloved detective by the citizens of Bluebell. We have been replaced. Should we confess to the police too? The other members have been arrested. If we did that, I can already imagine the front page of the newspapers. Exclusive! The police have captured the leaders of Black Gear. Stumbling all over the place. They want that recognition, they'll have to catch us. We're not going to make it easy for them. I see. Luna just walks in. How should we proceed now? Black Year has been defeated, and the organization no longer exists. Tell me, Purity, why was Black Year founded? To prevent criminals from doing harm to our society. Even though the organization no longer exists, we are one step closer to achieving that goal. I'm afraid I do not understand. The key is Luna Wendell. She keeps fighting to achieve that goal, even if it's no longer with us. Let's entrust that duty to her. As for us, we're just normal people now. Let's live a normal life. This guy's gonna have to find shirts with a higher collar, though, however. At least, until the day we have to pay for our actions. As you wish, Justice. You don't have to address me by that name. Black Year doesn't exist. We don't need the code names anymore. Don't you agree, Lucine? You're right. Kale. Kale? This dude's name was Kale? I'm just gonna suspend disbelief. Oh, we gave up the peacoat, though. I like the peacoat. My name is Luna Wendell. During this past year, I worked hard to become a detective. After confessing my crime to the police, I started collaborating with them, and they gave me a second chance. The truth is that I'm still an apprentice, but the citizens of Bluebell consider me a real detective. With my parents' inheritance and the help of the police, I was able to rent this small apartment. I've turned it into a detective agency called Lawton and Wendell. I still can't solve mysteries and make deductions like he did, but I'm good at arresting criminals. I study hard every day to become a detective that he is proud of. However, I haven't been able to find a way to break that curse yet. Every night I go to the train station to see the Midnight Express arrive from Ravenwall, waiting for one of them to return. Tonight will be no different. I have to go to the train station. 4 clocks! Hello! It's Cynthia, a little stray cat that you adopted. She loves to sleep. Aw, same? The biggest of moods. Midnight Express. Kind of disappointing that we didn't have a, forget-me-nots. We don't have one of the red string pin boards, right? Two-story apartment. Sick. Reading and studying. Household stuff. Forgot to eat. Well. A little late for that, huh? 2 beds. Oh, you're waiting, huh? When he returns. Tonight is the night that we will break the curse. I'm feeling it. This has suddenly turned into a real sulky, gritty detective story. Or so they say. Boring book. Occultism. One more for good luck. Okay, I think let's do it. The Midnight Express something 4 clocks. I can't remember all the dialogue on the boards. Mostly because it's been like, what, 2 years that we've been playing this? Shoot, there were the characters from Arya's story that I'm blanking on names for. I knew I should have looked that up. I knew one of them was Wendy, who was Arya's, well, am I allowed to say that? Well, okay, Arya's connection. None of them have returned today either. 4 clocks? I'm sorry I woke you up, but you were still sleeping when we arrived. Be more careful next time. Sorry, it's been a long time since I was able to sit on something so comfortable. Well, there's nothing to apologize for. It's my job to make sure that passengers have a good experience during the trip. It was an unforgettable experience, that's for sure. You sure you don't need any more help? Your appearance concerns me. I can call a doctor if you want. I'll be fine. Thanks for your help. As you wish. If you change your mind, I'll be on the train. Who? Wow, he figured it out. Finally, fresh air. So this is Bluebell. What should I do now? I'm exhausted. There are many things I must do. Well, it's obvious. The first thing I should do is find her. I wonder what she's doing now. Bluebell is a big city. It won't be easy to find her. Luna. Sometimes I still see her. Huh? No. Another illusion? No, please. Even after escaping, I'm still being tortured. I wonder how he got out. Stay away, you aren't real. I know this is just my imagination. Have I gone crazy? What? I can feel your hand. Are you real? It's the clothes. Luna, is it really you? I can't believe it. Luna, it's you. I'm so happy. What are you doing at the train station? Don't tell me you come here every day. Wait a second, let me see you. That outfit? Have you become a detective after all this time? I knew you could do it. I'm so proud of you. Very proud. It's hard for me to hold back my tears. I'm sorry. That's the notebook I gave you when we met. You don't need to use it anymore, at least not to communicate with me. I've learned sign language. I don't know if you remember, but in the second prison I found a book about sign language. While I was trapped, I learned the language. It's the only thing that gave me hope and helped me stay sane. Even after I missed the train, the building tortured me at least once a day. Well, that was cruel and unusual. Thinking of seeing you again gave me the strength to endure it. Now that I think about it, you must be wondering what I'm doing here. You probably wanted to see the others too, but I'm the only one who has escaped. Let me explain the situation. With me included, there was one person trapped inside each prison. Diana, Apollo, Celine, and me. We couldn't see or communicate with each other, but I think we all had the same idea. We became the guides of our respective prisons. When someone new came, we helped them escape. Also, I asked about how the others were doing. I had doubts about whether what we were doing was the right thing to do. They could have been really despicable criminals. But for that reason, we had to make sure they escaped. I think they should be judged by the laws of our world, not by a curse. One of the people we helped escape was an old man who committed a minor crime when he was young. The others helped him escape from their prisons, but when he got to the last prison, the one I was in, he couldn't take it anymore. He was dying. I imagine all the physical effort was too much for him. Before he died and his pocket watch disappeared with him, he asked me to escape and save the others. It was extremely painful to leave a poor old man behind while he died alone. I would have liked to be with him in his last moments. The reason he gave me his pocket watch was because I told him I knew how to save the others. Yeah, we didn't do a very good job of that in this 1 year, have we? I haven't stopped investigating all this time. And I finally figured out how to break the curse of the Midnight Express. But since it can only be broken from the outside, I couldn't do anything trapped inside. It's been a long time since I made one of my deductions in front of you. I hope that you're ready to listen to my reasoning. Even though I'm exhausted, I'll do my best. That is a line that applies to me every waking day of my life. That was a dramatic pause for me to drink water before we get into this. I'm coming up on the 3-hour mark, so... Ah, dang it. I was hoping for the original deduction music. Trapped inside that place, I couldn't investigate much. But still, I was able to investigate something that caught my attention. Something that was the Blackboards. At the end of each building, there was a blackboard with a written word on it. Midnight Express, Curse, Break, and 4 Clocks. I thought those words must be connected, so I tried to figure out who could have written them. Written by Justice One. Justice One, also known as Arch Radcliffe, the person who managed to curse the train. Compare the handwriting of the text written on the board with the note written by him. I can assure that he wrote it. Now a new question appears. Why did he write those words? Meaning of those words the way to break the curse. His ideology didn't allow him to help criminals directly, so he left clues in the 4 buildings. Basically, if you combine the words written on the boards, you get something like this. To free the Midnight Express and the curse, you have to break the 4 cursed clocks. Are we gonna have to go back there? It seems simple, but it doesn't specify where to find those clocks. But using logic, we can deduce the answer. Those clocks are in... Ooh. In Bluebell? Bluebell, the place where all the victims who got on the train wanted to reach. That must be the answer. I thought that meant the clock at the beginning of each level, right? As far as I know, Bluebell is a very big city. Finding those clocks without more clues doesn't seem like an easy task. There are 4 cursed clocks, 1 for each building. If each clock is connected to a building, I can think of several places we can investigate. 4 buildings are very similar, but if you think about it, each one had something different from the others. The first building, where Diana got trapped, was full of machines and had a very industrial aesthetic. Then you can find the first clock in a factory. The various things of art, and then you can find the second clock in a museum. Trapped in the third building, surrounded by nature, in a forest. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Only despair, prison. My reasoning ends here. I may not have been completely right, but I'm sure I'm on the right track. Now that I'm in Bluebell, there are many things I can finally investigate. Luna, or rather, Detective Wendell, there's a request I must make of you. Hereby enter a contract. Will you let me be your companion to solve the mystery of the Midnight Express together? Well, first we gotta nurse this guy back to health. Jeez. Let's have another adventure together and save the others. I hope it doesn't end here. Which... Bless the cat for just sleeping in the cutscene. Do we have matching detective ponchos now? Just kind of jamming out to this music too. Oh man, I think we can do it. Now, who put that there? Not gonna say it. Oh, we took all of them, jeez. I just confirmed there's no one else at the train station. We have permission to conduct an investigation of the train, but I wanted to make sure that no one was around. The moment we've been waiting for has arrived. Are you nervous? We've finally collected the 4 cursed clocks. If we break them, the curse will be broken. At least, that's been our theory all this time. Let's break the first one and see what happens. Go ahead, Luna. Well, that's a familiar sound. Did it work? Oh, what happened? Where am I? Huh? Welcome to Bluebell, Diana. I'm glad to see you're okay. Neil? Luna? Is it you? It can't be. What does this mean? This can't be real. It can't be. It took longer than we expected, but we finally managed to save you. From now on, you're free to live however you want. Free? The wind feels so warm. The sky and the stars are as beautiful as I remembered them. I don't deserve it. You shouldn't have saved me. I tried to do something terrible to you. You can put that in the past. It's been like 2 years. I still can't forgive myself for it. I didn't want to do something like that. Despite that, did you decide to save someone like me? We would save you as many times as necessary. Why? Because of me, you suffered a lot. I would never blame someone for feeling human emotions like fear and despair. Diana, you were human. The emotions you felt back then are normal. But what I did wasn't right. I don't remember you doing something bad. In the end, you regretted what you planned to do and decided to trust Luna. That's what matters. It takes a lot of strength to overcome your fears. Neil, Luna, thank you. I don't know what to say. I've heard a lot of good things about you. You helped a lot of people escape from that building, right? I felt very lonely in that place. I didn't want more people to feel the same despair as me, so I tried to help them as much as I could. Oh, we're gonna have to grill you about Cynthia, too. How did you know? I'll tell you someday, but not now. Diana, you'll never be alone again. I'm going to introduce you to 2 good friends that were in the same situation as you. Luna, you can break the next one. Huh? The hell happened? Are you okay, Celeste? Hide in my pocket, I'll protect you. Hey, you made it out! Sans eye. It can't be. What kind of joke is this? It's not a joke. Luna and I found a way to break the curse. Glad to see you again, Apollo. You too, Celeste. Damn it, you'll make me emotional. I'll cry out of my one remaining eye. And I haven't got used to crying with one eye yet. Oh, man. I knew I was being insensitive, but I didn't know he was going to go that route. You can't imagine how happy I am to see you alive. I'm so happy. Oh, were you worried about me? Yes, I was. Huh. You've matured since I saw you. It's going to be harder to mess with you now. I'm glad you take me more seriously now. Hey, don't get so excited. I said that it'll be more difficult, not that I'll stop doing it. I expected no less from you. Hey, Luna, I also noticed something different in you. Your eyes have a different glow. I feel like you finally found your path in life. Maybe I'll go back to stealing stuff and killing people. Am I wrong? You have many things to tell me. But I'd like you to do it in sign language. One day, I want you to teach me how to understand those signs. I hope you have patience because I'm a terrible student. Seems I'm not the only one who's matured. Celeste is still scared due to the sudden teleportation, but she's also glad to see you. Oh, what do we have here? A face that I haven't seen before. My name is Diana Lovelace. Nice to meet you. You have a funny hairstyle. Maybe it's not a bad idea to cover my hair with my eye with my hair. Yeah, my hair with my eye, jeez. Have you also lost an eye? No, I'm just scared of eye contact. Huh? You must be proud of who you are. There's nothing to hide. Hey, we have someone else in Building 3. Come on. I'll teach you how to intimidate others with your gaze. Oh, thanks. You don't have to teach her that. Then, is it over? We won't go back to that horrible place? No, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Live as you want. I'm trying not to cry in front of you, but I'm having a hard time with it. How pathetic. Save your tears. You still have to reunite with someone else. What do you mean? Luna, you can break the next clock. We should have just jumped on all 4 in a row and just, had everyone come out of that train. Have I teleported? I don't understand what happened, but this is exciting. That voice. Celine Ambrose has arrived. Read that in the Gyari song. Celine? Ah, I see. This is just a dream. Oh well, I'll have to enjoy it as much as I can. Hello, fake Apollo. Your face is still as scary as ever, or even more. Have you become a pirate? The eye patch looks good on you. Damn it, Celine, is that the first thing you say to me after all these years? You're still an idiot. I'm gonna pull your ears so you stop talking nonsense. Ouch, you hurt me, you idiot. Wait, this isn't a dream. You hurt me? Have you already noticed? It's not a dream. Apollo, it's you. Apollo. I've missed you so much. As loud as ever, that hasn't changed either. I missed you too, Celine. Looks like we both had the same bad luck and ended up in that horrible place, huh? Same dream? Yeah, same dream. Bad luck. Yes, that's what we've always had in common. But it's all over now, thanks to them. Ugh. That was a peculiar reunion. Luna, Neil. Thank goodness you're safe. I was worried that you got trapped in the last building. I'm glad it wasn't the case. Well, it's a long story. Have you managed to break the curse? I knew you would do it sooner or later. Luna's the best. Oh, I almost forgot. You too, Neil. I feel like it's going to be tough having to put up with 2 people trying to mess with me all the time. We do it because we appreciate you. I do it because it's fun. Me too, but it's rude to tell him that. Oh, an adorable girl. Do you also like to mess with Neil? Yeah, I poisoned him one time. Huh? No, I don't. Can we stop talking about that? Yes, I want you to introduce me to this girl. She's Diana. She's been trapped in the first building for over a year. Nice to meet you. I'm Celine Ambrose, ex-thief. Ex-thief? You don't need to say that in your introduction. We're trying to keep you out of jail. But that's all I am. I've been in that building for 4 years. I don't know who I am now or how to continue my life. I don't have anything. That's true. I feel the same. It's been a long time. I don't know where to go now. I don't have anything either. I was homeless. You have a place reserved at the Lawton and Windle Detective Agency. Get that in the bed and breakfast next. There isn't much space in the office, but it's a cozy place. We could almost make this work with bunk beds. Detective Agency? That explains your outfit. You finally managed to become a detective, Neil. I'm glad for you. Even Luna is a detective now. I didn't expect that. Well, I accept the invitation. Me too. It'll be fun living all of us together. I'll do my best to find a new job. If you don't mind, me too. It's decided then. Roomies. Now we just have to break the last clock to break the curse. That's 2 breaks in succession, man. Why don't we all break it together? I never say no to breaking something. Good idea. Sure. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Goodbye, stupid curse. We won. We never give up. No one else will have to suffer and feel that loneliness. As I promised, we won the battle, Midnight Express. I also wanted to say something emotional, but I'm starving. How pathetic, Apollo. Now that you mention it, I'm hungry too. We haven't had a decent meal in a long time. Calm down, guys. Let's go home and prepare something delicious to eat. Let's go to our real home. Anyone else on board? The only ones left? Last call? Since then, we were liberated from the chains that oppressed us. We're all aware of our mistakes, but we're willing to support each other and improve each day together. We want to contribute to a better society where no one else has to make mistakes like ours. We are going to take the second chance that life has given us. And we will travel together towards a better future with our own strength. Aww. We did it. Oh, that was it. I knew it was it, but it just, I wasn't ready for it to be over. Okay. So normally this is where I would cut into the concluding remarks that I record at the end of every Let's Play, and in true me fashion, I realize now that all of those remarks were just really rambly and incomprehensible, so here we are doing a retake. And hopefully this will be a little more concise, but concluding remarks and thoughts on Midnight Train as a whole. I think the thing that really strikes me the most is just, I find it so sad that this may very well be Lydia's last game. I think previously she'd announced that this was the end of all the games that she was creating and that she would be moving on to other endeavors in the future. And I think that, I've said this before as a preface, and I'll say it again. So those of you who have heard the previous videos, and I think also an Arya's story, you're probably going to hear the same thing. I think that Lydia is not credited enough for creating these games. And so what I mean by that is, if you think about the genre as a whole, so RPG Maker, Wolf RPG, indie, horror, exploration, surreal games, right, that kind of thing, in the vein of Aoni, Mad Father, Witch's House, Eve, Mermaid Swamp, all the greats, right? And you have the associated creators, so you've got, Kori, Fumi, Sen, Uri, Miwashiba, whose game I didn't list, but you know the drill. All those people were the first generation, the old guard, so to say. And now here we are. I think I would argue that in about 2015 we started seeing a resurgence of new games, and that probably culminated in Pocket Mirror. And then we have this newer generation of game creators who were inspired by things like that. And I am of complete belief that Lydia deserves as much credit as any of the old guard, and in my humble opinion, has surpassed Pocket Mirror. I say that a lot, but I really do believe it because I didn't really like Pocket Mirror that much. Everyone knows this at this point. But the point stands that these are a very well thought out, pair of games, Arya's Story and Midnight Train. And I love that very subtly their universes are interconnected at the end of each of them, right? Hinting at the existence of the other within the world. And it saddens me that we won't be seeing a Lydia cinematic universe type deal, right? I think that would have been incredible, but I can understand moving on from game creation and hobbies very well. But really, in regard to the game itself, is there anything that I could humanly complain about? The only nitpick that I have is that I kind of wish Neil's deduction music was the same in the first few games as this one, but that's just because I love that one particular track. Maybe someone like the new song that we got this time, who knows? But yeah, what a story, right? We got assassins trying to run away, or an assassin trying to run away and start a new life. We had some sleuthing done fairly well. You can imagine with what I've played in recent weeks, even, that the detective theme has been recurring, but now we had some of that. A lot of fun mini-games. I think the puzzles were good, the environments were very unique, and it all culminated in a very happy and satisfying ending. And I love it because we can save everyone, right? Oh, the world is grim and all that. More now than ever, a happy ending means a lot to us as, players and the audience. So I'm very grateful for that. As you had seen earlier, I believe, I've been a patron of Lydia's, and I think that hopefully whatever I've been donating will go towards, whatever future endeavors she embarks on. But I think that the reward that we all receive collectively from playing Aria's Story and Midnight Train far surpasses the monetary value of being a patron. So that's my justification for it. At this point, I realize that I'm also getting pretty rambly, but, stellar game, fantastic effort. Hopefully we'll see more games in the future. Who knows what the future holds for us all. But, oh man, I'm at that phase, I've used this phrase before, where I'm just basking in the goodness of this game. But now this is very thoroughly a ramble again, so I'll just have to call it here. It's going to be sad saying goodbye to Midnight Train, but so long, Midnight Express. And I guess all we have left is the outro. And so, this has been Midnight Train. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this video. Take care, and try not to get kidnapped by cursed trains. Yep.